Hey guys, what's going on? It's Raven. It's been a couple weeks since my last video, but I've been busy. I left my job. No, I did not get fired. I got a wonderful new opportunity that I'll be starting in a week. So I've been busy planning that stuff, and I now have a week off in between my old career and my new career as a reservations agent, making more than double what I made with American. So things couldn't be going better. And I decided to work on a lot of things while I'm on vacation because that's why I made this channel for, damn it. So let's go! Saddle up, Guardians, because it's time for a Destiny prop work in progress. This was a 1996 Stormtrooper gun. I've been modding it. This is stage 1. It's very, very rough right now. And let me tell you something about this prop I'm working on right now. This went from a Fallout prop to a Star Wars prop to a Destiny prop, then back to a Star Wars prop, and now finally back to Destiny, but the Destiny prop it is now isn't the Destiny prop it was before, because before it was based off the Plan C. That's why I got little spiky thingies on top. Now it's based off the Hand of Judgment. Now the Hand of Judgment is a scout rifle that came out in the April update, and it's a Fallen scout rifle, and I love the Fallen. The Fallen are my favorite part in all of Destiny. I think they're so interesting, and I just love the design of them and all their weaponry and everything. Lord of Wolves is bae. It is. And I'm going to be doing a Titan armor, and I'm working on this prop. This prop's been sitting in the drawer for a while, but I need to get to it and finish it. Like I said in my my announcement video in the beginning of January, or beginning of February, or whenever that, I don't remember, whatever. When I said that, I'm going to put a boot in my ass to try and get this stuff done. So now here I am, and I'm doing it. So let me show you what the Hand of Judgment looks like real quick. Oh, diorama. Hello, Gundams. Alright, that is the Hand of Judgment. And this is a scout rifle I've been using, and I noticed that it looks like the prop that I was making. Now let me get this prop here. Now check this out. Hand of Judgment and this gun, right? I mean, they look pretty similar. I just recently added little 2 thingies down here to match that. And it's not going to be exactly right, but it's going to be pretty damn close. And I was pretty surprised when I saw this. I was like, wow, they look alike. Scope and everything. So that's what I'm going for, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get my other 1996 Stormtrooper blaster and show you where we came from and where we're going to be going. Alright guys, so this is the original Stormtrooper gun 1996. This is the one here. Now I'm sure you're wondering, Raven, why did you buy these to cannibalize them? Well, I bought them, but from Goodwill. And at Goodwill they sell them for $2. And I bought 2 of them. And Goodwill also sells all kind of Nerf guns. So if you're looking into start cheaply working on props, modding Nerf guns, modding any kind of gun, I would go to Goodwill, because I see Nerf guns there all the time, all kind of cool stuff there that you can buy really cheap, and if you don't have a lot of money, you can start working on stuff like that, which is really cool. Alright guys, so let me show you kind of what I've started doing here. So this is the original one. You'll see that this here, it looks like kind of like a chamber for ammunition, and I've cut that out. And I don't know if you can see here, but this is a this was from a Coke bottle, and then I used Tamiya clear blue to paint it, and then behind that I got a bunch of mechanical stuff going on. It's I'm pretty sure it is a hard drive from a Samsung Galaxy, the really big one, the Note. That's what it's called, the Note. Yeah, I had one that I got at a garage sale for free. It was cracked, broken, so I took it apart, and I think that's what that is inside. So we got that going on. You see that the trigger is actually like a regular trigger, as opposed to the one they put on guns, so that you don't mistake them for a real gun. You see I've cut this out. That actually was something, I was trying to put something here, but it didn't work. So actually what I ended up doing was I made guards out of thin foam that once I'm done painting, these are going to go on. So as you see here, you have this detail, but then you have this here, so now I have that. It's going to go on like that. And I might put notches, you know, crisscross or something. I don't know yet. And then on the other side, we have that, which looks pretty good. Then of course I sanded down the logos and everything, and what's going to go here is, I guess, what the kids call greeblies. I just like saying the word greeblies. If I could find my greeblies, I would show you the greeblies, but I can't find the greeblies. I just took out the greeblies. What the hell? I literally just had them. I was like, okay, Raven, be prepared. Put the stuff out that you're going to show. And now I have no idea where it is.
2 hours later.
Alright, after 2 minutes of searching, I found my greeblies. So right here, where this used to be, there was some writing, you know, blah blah blah, this is not a gun, ga ga ga. Okay, I have this. I believe this is from a PlayStation controller. What I'm going to do is, once I'm done painting everything, I'm going to add this here. It's going to go right there. And then I'm going to glue that bit there. And then I drill a little hole. And these 2 wires are going to go in there. So it'll look like that. And I think that'll look pretty cool. Maybe it'll look like crap and I won't do it. But for the time being, I am doing it. So, meh. The other thing that I did, obviously, you can see I've added this foam piece. This foam piece currently is coated in a plasti dip. This is my first time carving foam or anything like that, and I did a decent job. I need to do another coat on here. I was sanding a little bit. This down here, it just looks really rough, and I'm going to have to try and fill in the seam line with some putty or something. I was using super glue, but I don't really like using super glue on this stuff. I want to use contact cement, and I am going to get some, to be honest, because the super glue is nice, it's cheap, but it's just not the best thing. As you can see where I clearly see it on camera, where I've messed up carving into this thing. I might do a whole nother piece, I don't know. I'm also going to have to get some putty and seal in the line here. To be honest, I will probably redo this part, because looking at it on camera, I can just see it is not straight at all, and every time I try to make it straight, I feel like I make it worse, so I don't know. The other thing I did, obviously, is I've added these little spiky things. These are just little shish kabobs, and I drilled holes in. Can't find anything today. With the Dremel, drilled holes, and then I glued them in. And then inside here, this was black, but I just put some blue painter's tape over it, so it's blue throughout. The other thing that I did was I've cut up, oops, ow, spikes hurt. I've cut up the scope a little bit, and I've taken off the cap, and I took off the extender piece. So what I'm going to do is, can I not find anything? Where'd seriously, what the fuck? Oh man, this is the most unprepared video ever of all time. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to get a flashlight like this, and I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to make a little extension piece from PVC, and then this will have a flashlight going through, and I'm going to make the PVC piece, hopefully it'll fit on top of here, so I can take this in and out if I need to do it. Like right now the batteries are dead, so I can do that. I can't win. I just can't win. And then one of the final things I'm going to do after I'm done painting, is at the end here used to be a little orange nozzle like on most toy guns. I have this spark plug here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, and I put that like that. And then not only do you have this cool little gun piece, but then inside now you have little detail from the screw, which is nice. It's like the plastic cement is holding this thing together. I had to take this apart to do a lot of the internals and whatnot, and before I did this video I was plastic cementing the seam lines, and I'll go back in with putty and make it flat. So guys, this is my first attempt at anything like this. I think it's turning out alright. It's not the greatest thing ever, but it's definitely it's a learning experience. You know, when you do your first prop or anything like that, it's not going to be the best. It might be downright shitty. But the point is, you need to learn from that, and then the next time you do it, you fix those things you did wrong, and then maybe you learn something else on that one until you get better and better, and then you become a pro at this kind of thing. That's the only way you're going to get good at this. You practice makes perfect. So if anybody looks at this video and says, that looks like shit, or that's terrible, it probably does. I think it looks alright. But then again, I'm biased because I'm the one making it. But like I said, I can see where I need work. I'm going to probably redo this. I don't know if I can fix this. Now that I've coated it with Plasti Dip, it's very hard to sand. Unless I do a very coarse sandpaper. This side is not that bad. See, that side's not that bad. But this is the moneymaker shot. This is the part with the see-through and the internals and all that good stuff. And this is not look. I don't know. Maybe I can putty this and sand it down and fix it. I have no idea, but this is what I'm working on. And I'm just learning as I go along, really. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you think the prop looks kind of cool. We'll see what happens. So let me show you guys my Titan real quick, because that's the armor I'm going to be doing for my cosplay. Here's my Titan. There we go. I love Twilight Garrison. That is just the best exotic for a Titan of all time. I love the Fallen helmet. I'm probably going to do Fallen armor with Twilight Garrison. I don't have Fallen arms. But to be honest, I don't really like the Fallen arms on the Titan, so I might just use these. I have the exotic Dead Orbit cloak. Oh, excuse me. I have the exotic Dead Orbit mark, which I'm going to have a friend of mine knit up for me. She makes all her costumes from scratch. She's an amazing seamstress. I'm going to have her do that for me. I'm going to work on my gun. And then what I want to do eventually is I want to make a foam version of this. The Lord of Wolves. Lord of Wolves is my favorite shotgun in the game, besides Universal Remote. And I love using it, so I'm going to be doing this at some point once my foam game gets better. You can see the similarities between Lord of Wolves and the Scout Rifle because they are both Fallen weapons, so they follow a similar style, which I like. I love the Fallen style. It's better than Gangnam Style. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's been the video. That's my Titan. And at some point we'll be doing the foam armor for this. And hopefully y'all will watch it, enjoy it, and we'll all learn together, because that's the point of my channel. Learning together, having fun together, creating together, and of course, zig-zioning together, because that's the most important thing of all. Thank you, Guardians! Zig-zion!